Mr. Bones, is it? Sorry, just gonna... That's what that's what this paper says. This little... I don't know. What is it? I just went to the toilet and shut out this little glorified turd. But something I realized, Mr. Bones, is that not everything is what it seems. Because, Mr. Bones, your name isn't Mr. Bones. I don't know your real name. When I looked through your files, there weren't any. Were there, Mr. Bones? If that's even your real name. Which it's not. But you don't have a real name, do you? You know why? Because you're not real at all. Sorry, that's besides the point. You're just... Sorry, I was just a bit disoriented from the... Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you're nothing but a figment of my imagination, thought up for some weird show on the internet with a bunch of talking animals and skeletons. Because some lonely girl wants to make something. And she doesn't know what. So she puts on masks and tries to make people laugh. Because at least if they're laughing at what you're making, they're not laughing at you. But we're not here about me, are we, Mr. Bones? We'll stick with that for now, because, well, we've established your name isn't quite what it seems, but regardless, you're not here about your name, you're here about something much different. Is it true, Mr. Bones, that you were charged with assault and battery? Don't answer. It's fine. I don't need you to. In fact, I don't think you would respond if you could. But you can't, can you? Because you're ashamed. Assault and battery. You hurt people, Mr. Bones. And you're not sorry. I can see it in those empty eye sockets. But what you committed wasn't assault and battery. These are batteries, Mr. Bones! And this is assault. And I don't care that I'm gonna have to hoover that up, Mr. Bones, because I need to convey a point. You hurt people, Mr. Bones. You're not sorry. No, they didn't deserve it, Mr. Bones. I don't think they deserved it at all. I don't think anyone deserves to be hurt. I mean, look at me. Every day it hurts. there's nothing I can do about it. Do you think when God made me, he said, hey, let's fuck this girl up because she's gonna make some stupid comedy show on the internet that sucks? He didn't. If he even exists. Because, well, I think that it's all in my fucking head. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't deserve this, Mr. Bones, and they didn't deserve what you did to them. Because life isn't about what people deserve, life's about... I don't know what life's about. What am I doing? Fuck. Even there's no point to any of this, you know? To carrying around a bunch of broken batteries in your pocket, it doesn't matter in the end. In the end, it's just, it's what, in the end, it's just what other people see. Because you live for a few years and then you're dead. And all that's left of you is a body and everyone else. So you gotta make something of your life, right? How do I make anything? I do this, don't I? I don't even know what this is anymore. But it's something, right? Fuck. Shit. You're gonna get a life sentence, you know, Mr. Bones. For what it counts. I don't think you really care. Because I think you were already in prison. Just like me. Except it's not physical. It's not a cell. Your prison is your mind inside of this stupid skull of yours. I'm in a prison too, you know. Mine's in here. My skull's a little bit more substantive. Hard word, you know. It's not funny. It's not funny. Except in the end, I win, right? I get to post this stupid thing on the internet and you get to live in a closet. That's your prison cell. You're not even real. You don't get a... Maybe you'll just end up in the attic, right? When I'm done with all this, and Anal Mold is nothing more than a memory. Nothing more than a bunch of bullshit videos on the internet. But I'm gonna win. Because maybe someday, you'll get out of that closet. You'll get hung up on Halloween. But in the end, you'll always be back in that closet, and you'll always be trapped But I won't. Someday, I'll get beyond all this. I'll be free, Mr. Bones. And I'll be happy. Maybe I don't believe it yet, but I know deep down that it's gonna be true. Because, Mr. Bones, you're alone. Maybe I am too. We'll always be alone. And I won't. I'll find people. Maybe I've already found them.